What if I told you that for the price of one luxury home, you could get 3 normal homes here in West Michigan? It sounds crazy, right? And that's exactly what we're going to do today. We are going to dive into what separates luxury homes from affordable homes here in our area. By the end of the day, you're going to know the difference between the two, and you're going to know what categories really set them apart and identify what would be right for you based on lifestyle, budget, the entire process as we start to look at luxury versus affordable homes here in West Michigan. I'm Realtor Belmore, and I specialize in helping buyers find the home that fits them and helping sellers make the move and get the most out of the home they're in while getting into the next step of what works for people and their families as they shop for homes here in West Michigan. Okay, let's look at luxury versus affordable homes. First thing we're going to take a look at is ultimately price and location. For affordable homes here in our area, we're typically looking at a price range between $200,000 and $400,000 on average. Oftentimes, these homes are found in accessible, family-friendly neighborhoods, places like Wyoming, Kentwood, Jenison, parts of Hudsonville, and other emerging areas like certain neighborhoods in Grand Rapids or even Alger Heights. Affordable homes are typically ideal for the first-time buyers or maybe people who just simply don't need a lot of space and are going to be more budget conscious as they go forward in their search. Luxury homes, however, in our area, a little bit different. On average, luxury homes start in the high 600s and can run well over $2 to $3 million here in West Michigan. Typically, these homes are found in some of our higher end areas, places like East Grand Rapids, Ada, Cascade, Byron Center, Georgetown Township. Of course, we also have other luxury areas in driving distance, places like Grand Haven that has a lot of luxury neighborhoods. And of course, Holland itself being right on the lakeshore is another one that just has some amazing pockets of luxury homes. Typically, luxury homes are going to offer exceptional views, prime locations, and a lot of times they're going to have great features like privacy or backing to the woods, or in a lot of cases being on a river or a lake, or in some of our most expensive luxury homes here in our area, having large amounts of frontage on Lake Michigan. The second thing we're going to look at today is size and layout. There can be a big difference in these homes, and that definitely starts to contribute to the cost. Typically, our affordable homes in the area are between 1,000 and 2,500 square foot. A lot of common layouts like bi-levels, ranches, or even some of the modest 2-stories. Usually these homes are 3 to 4 bedrooms, and they focus on comfortable living spaces and modest style yards. A lot of our affordable homes also are great areas that maybe have smaller lots and are a little bit packed together in comparison to some of the luxury neighborhoods as well. When we start to look at luxury homes, typically we're looking at a size range of around 3,000 to 6,000 square foot. In some cases, even larger. I've seen some in that 10 to 12,000 square foot just the same. And they're typically open custom floor plans. We typically are seeing high ceilings, gourmet kitchens, sometimes even separate guest houses on these properties. So if you're interested in high-end features, if you're interested in specifically luxury finishes as well, luxury homes might be the move for you in that case. That brings us to our third subject today. Materials. What is the home made of, and what is the quality of workmanship in there? So for affordable homes, they are typically built with more cost-effective material. Vinyl siding, sometimes laminate countertops, standard cabinetry, a lot of things along those lines. The finishes are typically practical in our affordable homes, and they are not meant to be opulent or luxurious, or in most cases, they're often meant to be very low maintenance in a lot of our affordable homes. With luxury homes, on the other hand, we see a lot more high-end material. Things like brick, stone, masonry. Also, we see a lot more stone exteriors. We also start to see it inside with quartz, granite countertops. Even some amazing homes today, they're doing things with dyed and stamped concrete for the countertops to give it that luxury look. Typically in luxury homes, we're seeing more custom high-end woodworking, and we're seeing a lot of luxury features in these type of homes. In the end, when it comes to luxury homes, there's a lot more craftsmanship typically into these homes, as well as architectural details and things along those lines. Next category we're going to take a look at is amenities and features. When it comes to affordable homes, we're typically looking at the basic essential features, typically a two-car garage, basic landscaping, standard HVAC system for air conditioning, furnace. A lot of times there is room in our affordable homes to add value when it comes to doing work and improving the house just the same. Whether it's do-it-yourself or even professional upgrades, oftentimes quite a bit we can add in that process. When it comes to luxury homes, we're typically looking at more high-end amenities like in-home technology like heated floors or programmable thermostats, oftentimes even smart lights or window shades in a lot of these homes. Typically, we're also looking at some of the high-end outdoor features like outdoor kitchens or pools or even gyms and wine cellars as we start to get back inside the home. And we're also looking at more elaborate landscaping in our luxury homes. Sometimes it might even be tiered levels of landscaping, or a lot of times we're just simply looking at more landscaping and higher end trees and shrubs to really give that home that look that pops from curb appeal. Last but not least, we're looking at maintenance and ongoing costs. For the most part, when we look at our affordable homes, they're typically fairly low maintenance, and they also typically have a little bit lower utility bills in that type of situation. One of the other big things that when it comes to ongoing costs is property tax. And of course, in the state of Michigan, our tax is based according to value. So our more affordable homes typically have a much lower property tax rate as we start to look at this category. On the other hand, when we start to look at luxury homes, there typically is a much higher maintenance cost. A lot of times when it comes to the landscaping and lawns, there is a higher cost to maintenance in there. Of course, the utility bills can be much higher, as a home over 3,500 square foot typically requires 2 furnaces and 2 air conditioners in order to operate and maintain temperature in a home like that. Also, as we look at homes with pools, there's the cost of chemicals and opening and closing those pools yearly, which also starts to add up over and over again as the years go by. Of course, with these bigger homes, there are a lot more spaces for things to go wrong, which typically lends to a much higher maintenance cost in this category. So ultimately, which one's right for you? Well, you really do want to choose the affordable home if maybe you're a first-time home buyer, or maybe you're extremely budget conscious, or maybe you just prefer the simplicity, the lower maintenance, the lower cost. If you don't want a lot of time, energy, and mental capacity focused in on taking care of the home, affordable absolutely might be the one for you. Also, if you're looking for a steady, predictable appreciation rate, which we do typically see in the affordable home, this is probably your choice. When should you choose luxury? If you're ready for a significant lifestyle upgrade, typically luxury might make sense. Are you looking for those high-end features? That absolutely might be the right choice for you. Are you looking for a little bit more space and a bit more open floor plan? Oftentimes luxury can absolutely fall into that category. When it comes to appreciation, luxury can have big swings, and oftentimes it can struggle a little bit. And the reason why in this case might be because not as many people can afford those luxury homes. So it's something to consider when you're deciding the proper home for you. Hopefully this gave gave you a little bit of insight into luxury versus affordable homes here in West Michigan. And I'm just curious, what are your thoughts? What do you think differentiates our luxury homes versus affordable homes? Go ahead, drop it in the comments below. And if you got value out of this video, do me a favor. Please like and subscribe, because it just helps me get these videos out to more people as we continue to create more week after week after week. And of course, I want you to be notified when cool and interesting videos come out all the time. And again, if you're looking for a home in West Michigan, reach out to me. My contact information is in the description below, and I would absolutely love to help you and your family find the right home that fits you guys for your lifestyle and for your price range.